I thought I'd make old year's vlog for you for this 3-4 days until the last day of the year, and then I'm doing it online on New Year's Day. So for the people who are alone and depressed, I make this New Year's vlog. I'm knitting. It's Friday. Oh yeah, it's Friday 29th of December. It's nearly the year's nearly over. I'm sitting and knitting on my purple scrappy socks. These I have, yeah, it's nearly done, the first one, and I'm knitting on the sock for my one of my friends. She liked the sock so much, my advent socks, that I said, okay, I knit you a pair, and the first one's ready. So I'm really into the sock knitting, scrappy sock knitting on this moment between Christmas and New Year's. There's like a no man's land, people say. So this one I will finish today, and this one I go on with. I am I went to the swimming pool for my back pain, and when I came back I went to the thrift shop and I found these lovely vintage orange brown, yeah, I think it's vintage. Yeah, nice fabric for yeah, future things. I don't know what yet. And there's a nice booklet for photos for 75 cents. So I don't want to buy so much anymore because January is looking around the corner, and then I always want to clean up. And yesterday I did my room, my bedroom, and I'm very happy that I did it. The bed is now more in the middle and I've got more space around it. It makes me very happy. And the bed next to me, there's not a pile of project bags anymore. I put them here, and I put a few in the corner there. There are all my whips, and now it is more wide so that it feels more like a sleeping room. And then the room divider I put more aside. There's my space where I do my makeup in the morning, and this feels fresh. And now I can open the curtains during the day, so it's really light. And when I'm in my bed, I can look in the street. It's so nice. So that's what's making me very happy. It feels a little bit clean and ordered, and and I know now where everything is. I was looking for these needles, but they were in the purple scrappy sock bag. So yeah, that makes me happy that everything is a little bit ordered and I know where everything is. So that is what I'm doing on this Friday. And yeah, tomorrow or Sunday I'm going to my dad's house for oliebollen and appelbejes. And I film there. When I'm there, I will film it. And you see it Monday or New Year's Day. I'm going to put these lovely New Year's vlogs, old New Year's vlogs, online. Look, this is my first scrappy purple grey sock. It's I did the toe this afternoon, and it's a really, really nice fit. I think this heel is again better for me than the Shadow Wrap short row, but yeah, sometimes you have to change your ways of doing it, and this one is really, yeah, was fitting really well. So the second one I'm going to cast on in a bit, but first we go and eat something. Good morning. It is Saturday, 30 December. I'm knitting on my Cozy's Memories blanket number 2. Cup of coffee, and I'm very relaxing because I'm very happy with that I changed my room, changed my bed, how how it's in the room, and this is much better. The other way was also right, but this is for me now more chilling and yeah, relaxing. My cat Pookie is sleeping on the right side. She was a little bit angry at me at first that I changed the things, but I think she's happy now. So I'm going to knit a square and maybe two, I don't know, and then later I'm going to knit socks. Don't have to leave the house today because everything I need I have in the house, and tomorrow is last day of the year, and then I will do some little groceries, and I'm going to my dad's house for oliebollen and appelbeers, and tomorrow night I'm at home with the cats because they're very afraid of the fireworks here in the Netherlands. It's the whole day, you hear the banging. The fireworks is not always nice, because yesterday I biked to the shop and in the dark, and then and suddenly there was a really loud bang, and then yeah, you don't know where it comes from because you don't see the person who strikes it off. It's not, that's really sometimes really, yeah, the older I get, the more afraid I am, and the cats, especially Pookie, doesn't like the fireworks. So that's the reason I'm staying at home at New Year's Eve. Yep. So that's what I'm going to do, and I see you later. Good morning. Here I am. I want to talk to you in front of the camera. It's Saturday, 30 December. It's a very lovely day. I'm going to knit a lot today. My boyfriend's coming for coffee in a bit, so I want to say cheers on the new year. Hopefully you had a good, we say jaarwisseling, and hopefully this year will start good with a lot of knitting, of course, and other crafts like crochet or cross stitch or whatever you do. I will show you what I did the last few days. I made this lovely sock for my friend. She reacted on my Instagram post and she said, "Oh, I love these socks, your Advent socks." And then I said, "Do you really like them? Then I will knit one pair for you." And she likes all the colors, so I said, "What is your favorite color?" Doesn't matter. Everything, I like everything. So I used the leftovers from the Advent calendar I had with Katarina, and there was still enough left to make another pair of socks. So I try to do them matchy-matchy, a little bit matchy-matchy. It's not preference, but I like it to do it. And then I think the balls will all be done. And then I used nearly all the scraps. So I had a little bit left from these colors, and I crocheted in my blanket, so I'll show you later. So that's one thing. Then I felt like my other scrappy sock that was on the needles, the purple one, to knit the toe. I did the toe yesterday, and I cast on the second sock. It's always good to cast on the second sock immediately when you finish the first one, because now the chance is really bigger that I grab this and take this and knit on it. When you don't cast it on immediately, sometimes it will, you forgot or you think, oh yeah, I have to cast on first, and that could be a reason that you don't grab it so fast. This sock fits really well. It's a Dutch heel, and I did the Stephen West heel. He has a free pattern on Ravelry from Scrappy Socks, and that's where I knit it from, and the fit was really good. So yeah, 2.25 needles, and this heel is well really a good fit for my foot. So I really like it. That is the second one I'm knitting on this moment. Last week I felt like, finish these socks, the Halloween socks. I did the heel, from the last sock I did the heel, I think in my vlogmas, so if you have seen that, you know that already. And I had to do, this is the second sock, the foot and the toe. So that is finished also in this year 2023. But on this moment when you see this, it is already 2024. And and then I saw with a Knitty Witch. She's I think from America, but I don't know yet. I follow her since last week, and she did in every blanket that she makes a Christmas row. So that when you next year when you see it, you think, oh yeah, this was my Christmas row. So I did that also, a glitter Christmas sock yarn, and then I can see next year in the end of December, oh, so many rows of, so my blanket has grown that much or not much. That is what we will see in the next year. So that was a really good idea, I think. My blanket is now like a lap blanket, but I want it 3 times bigger than this, so it's not finished yet. But this is what I did in 2023. I started this 1 January 2023, so that's really a lot, I think. I love it. And it's all from fiddly bits, all scrappies, leftovers from swaps, little bits. So I do tie them together, weave in the ends later, and this is really a scrappy blanket. I love it. I don't crochet much, but this is my favorite crochet project. When I'm in the future ready with this blanket, I will cast on another one immediately. And I'm doing that on needle 3. That's felt on the floor. And my balls, my scrappy fiddly bits, are in this nice tin with a sleeping cat. It's a Christmas tin. And this is all the scraps that that has to go in. So yeah, and that is what I also did with my northeasterly blanket. This one I cast it on also 1 January 2023. And this is the last piece. I did 5 rows. I love it. It's really, it's wide. I think 1 meter 40 wide, and 5 lanes I did this year. And I did a Christmas row also, so I can see next year how many lanes I knitted in 2024. So that's also a really nice project, and it's all from scrap yarn from swaps I got. I did a lot of swaps this year, so I have a lot of scraps, and I love it. And there's no rule for the colors. Every color can come in. So that is the second blanket I am knitting on. And then I have my second Coziest Memories blanket. And this blanket is the rule that it has to be hand-dyed yarn. And I have had one in my swap with Audrey. I had one hand-dyed yarn, and I thought then this is the Christmas color. I put a stitch marker on it so that I know next year, oh yeah, this was the Christmas yarn, and this is what I did in this new year. I did 1 square today, the purple, and it's growing slowly, but that's good because this is my second, and it doesn't have to go fast. This is, the rule is hand-dyed yarn. That's what I like to do. So I have a lot of minis and choices. to make for this blanket. Yeah, and that is what I did. I forgot to tell in the Dutch version that I casted on a headband. I got this lovely yarn, Anel Malmedy, from a friend, a knitting friend, and she didn't like the color. She ordered the wrong one and she sent it to me. So I thought, what can I do with one ball? This is also not really my color, but I think for a headband it's really cool. This is a free pattern on Ravelry. When I think about it, I'll link it below. And yeah, this is not I did it in in an hour or maybe 2 hours. So that's a nice in between knit. And this lives in my lovely mandje. Hoe zeg je mandje? Basket that I bought at Cross & Woods last month. And there is a scissors in my bag. And another thing with with all the things you need when you are knitting. And I'm walking through my house, like this. So yeah, that's what it is on this moment. Next Thursday I will be there with a podcast, and I hope you have a really nice new beginning of this new year, and that we knit and crochet a lot, and that you like my videos to watch and leave comments, and that my channel grows. So if people don't know me yet, tell them about me, and it would be really lovely. So happy new year, and see you here in after this piece of video. There comes a lot what I did the last days of this year 2023, because today is Saturday 30 December. And you will see this on 1 January. So, see you later. Good afternoon. I had a cleaning session. I did a lot of cleaning here in my living room. There was all dust, and I vacuum cleaned, and I put away some Christmas things there, and I did the bathrooms and the toilet, and I tidied my house up a little bit before New Year's Eve. And I had bought 2 balls of yarn. I was heavily influenced by Lisa from 72 Stitches. She was knitting these nice socks for her mother, and they looked so super nice that I thought I want them too. So I ordered them this week, and this colorway I ordered also. I'm not going to cast it on this week, maybe in the new year, I don't know when. And I got this rucksack with it, and it happens, yeah, that's super nice to have. And I can take this kind of bags with me when I'm going to yarn shows or so. And on Temu, I don't know. This is a hate love. I don't like this site. You get a lot of commercial mails. I hate it, but I wanted to order these nice stickers. Hoe zeg je het ook in het Engels? I don't know. Stickers, is that the English word? For in our journals. So that is super nice, but I have 4 packages. I thought I ordered 2, but it's in 4 packages, and this one I got with it. I can't remember that I ordered it. Maybe I did. You have to order 10 euros at least, so maybe I did that. And this one I got with it a keyring with nice stitch markers, but I can't remember that I ordered them, so maybe I got them for free, I don't know. So that is what I bought on the last days of the year. My Yeah, in the new year, don't want to buy so much yarn anymore because I have a lot and I want to use up a lot of for the new socks I'm going to knit this new year. I had, I, yes, hello. I counted the socks I knitted and I did 24 pairs this year. So if I do that next year, I will be super happy. Maybe more, but it's not a game. It's we'll see. The 2022 I knitted 14 pairs, and now I knitted 24 pairs. So maybe next year the same or less or more. I don't know. But I love knitting socks, so that's the reason that I bought these. This is always a good invest, I think, because I wear my socks a lot. But yeah, for the new year, I'm going to try to recycle things more to the thrift shops, things I don't use anymore. Don't buy so much yarn because I have a lot in my stash now and it's time to use my stash. Yeah, that's what I want to do. That's the purpose of the new year, and clean out your house and things you don't need anymore. I'm always doing that, but that's always a fresh feeling in January. So yeah, now I'm going to knit for 1 hour, and then I'm going to the grocery store, and my youngest son and me, we are going to eat Chinese. We ordered Chinese tonight, and yeah, that's what I'm doing on this Saturday, and I see you later. Good morning, it is 31 December 2023. It's Oudjaarsdag, we call it in the Netherlands. I slept a bit in. It's now 10 minutes to 10:30, 9:30. Second cup of coffee, and I'm knitting my square for today. And then I'm going to dress up and go to my father's house because he's going to bake oliebollen and appelpeas. So when I'm there, I will film a bit and see you later. Yes, good morning. Here I am again. I'm standing. I'm on my way to my father's house. It's dry today, last day of the year. You hear a lot of fireworks already, and I'm not liking that because it's always getting shock when you cycle somewhere and there's a loud bang. Maybe you hear it. Looks like war. I don't like it, but yeah, that's now what we do in the Netherlands. So I see you later. I bike on to my father's house.
Okay. Ik heb hier 3 plaatjes. Zie je dat? 3. En hier heb ik 1 plaatje van. Die heb ik allemaal met.
Yeah, alle oliebollen op een rij. Here I'm knitting on my sock, eating oliebollen and appelbeers at my father's house. Nee.
En toen moest ik al moeite doen van die ijzeren, van die...
Here I'm back home. I brought, of course, oliebollen and appelbeers for our family to eat and enjoy. Yes, I'm home after my father's visit to my father's house. I've got a coffee, filter coffee, Saartjes on my lap, and I don't have to leave the house anymore. I'm watching the top 2000 here in the Netherlands. It's really a hype all those years at the end of the year. And it's dry in the Netherlands, so that's good for all the people who loves to play with fireworks. And I'm going to lie on my bed when it's 12 o'clock because there you can see the fireworks really good. And I'm going to open my curtains, and I will take you with me tonight. So for now, I say until later. So yeah, I'm now in my bedroom, and the people who live there, yeah, they always go and do some fireworks at this time of the day because it's getting dark. Maybe I'm a little bit too late. It looked like 12 o'clock already. So I thought I'm going to lie on my bed and watch it for a while, but it looked like they stopped. It's like a war zone, not normal. And I have an old whip, a knitting whip, my lovely shawl, knitted up from Puno dude. That's alpaca and normal wool. I started it this last year in May, I think. I don't know exactly anymore, but I'm going to knit on this for a while. See you later. Good evening. I am sitting. It is New Year's Eve, 10 minutes to 9. I'm alone at home. The boys are gone. I'm knitting on. I cast on a hot water bottle cover, but it is a free pattern, so it is knit up in two pieces, and then you sew them together. And I'm using scrap yarn from DK weight yarn, so things I used in socks, like this ball I knitted socks from, and this ball, and I have a lot of DK weight scraps, and I used them all for this blanket. This is the Cozy's Memories blanket with DK weight yarn. I casted it on this piece. I cast it on last year on New Year's Eve. So I thought it would be nice to do a square today. This evening I will choose that color, and then I will put a stitch marker on it, and I know next year, oh yes, that was last year, and this is what I did this year. So like a reminder. This is a slow knit. I knit not very often on it, because it's just like when I feel like it. So this is my DK weight yarn. Cozy's Memories blanket, and Sarja loves it. I'm drinking my third cup of coffee. I don't know why, maybe to stay awake. Because I want to see the London fireworks, and we in the Netherlands, when it's 12 o'clock, it's 11 o'clock in England. So I have to wait an hour, and then after that I go sleeping. So I have a few hours. I have 4 hours now before that starts, and then we have enough to do. So see you later. Here's our Pookie. She's so afraid. She was sleeping under the chair. She came up from under the chair, so now she's listening. Yeah, when the next boom is coming. Pookie, ben je een beetje bang? You're a little afraid? Semi-square is done. The first square of the last day of before the new year, so that I can see what I did next year, what I did that year after this square. My New Year's Eve square. Because I started this last year on New Year's Eve with this. So very happy. And now Pookie is now lying with me. She was under the chair, and I called her, and then she came lying with me. So yeah. See you later. Pookie, come on. Kijk dan, leuk. Rick Ashley die treedt op vooraf aan het Londens vuurwerk en ik hou ervan. Rick Ashley is going to perform before the London fireworks. Super nice. So I'm going to bed now. It is 1:30. I watched the London fireworks. It was not so long this time. I watched the show from Rick Ashley, and now I was knitting on this, but I'm now tired, so we'll go on tomorrow. And Pookie is glad that it's nearly still on the streets now. So we're going to sleep, and I'll see you in the morning. And then I'm going to upload the videos as a surprise New Year's vlog. See you tomorrow. Good morning. It is already 10 o'clock on New Year's Day. I woke up at 10. Oh wow. Very late. It's very, very quiet on the streets. On New Year's Day it's always very still, so we're enjoying that. I got my first cup of coffee, got a croissant in the oven. Pookie is so glad that it's finally still. She slept, she went for a few hours outside tonight, I think about 5 o'clock in the morning, and now she's sleeping. So I'm going to put up this Happy New Year vlog. Happy New Year. And I hope you'll like it and think, oh, what I'm going to do. And then there's a surprise. There's a vlog from Ivonne from Knitting In. And I filmed bits and bobs from, I think from Thursday off. And you'll see what I did the last days of the year. Knitting related, eh? Sometimes other things, no, it's more knitting related. So I say Happy New Year, enjoy this new year. Hopefully we make a lot of nice things again in 2023. I made so much, I don't think I ever can do the same in this year, but that's okay. I'm curious what it will be, and see you on Thursday with the podcast episodes. Have a nice New Year's Day. Greetings, Ivonne.